Hi, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about using our Ebsco databases available through the ICC library page. To get back to the library page, from our home page, you go to Learning Resources, click the Library tab, and you'll be on the library landing page. The easiest way to get here, there are a couple ways to go to the Ebsco databases. There's the Ebsco link here, and then there's Find Articles and Databases here. We'll go ahead and click on the Find Articles and Databases page, and I'll show you all of the databases available. Over on this side, anything with the Ebsco and parentheses behind it is Ebsco Databases, and they all search the same way. Academic Search Premier is the one we're going to look at. It is a wide database that contains general knowledge. If you're looking for, I'm going to go back just a second, if you're looking for something specific within a topic, if you click on Ebsco, if you get this page, you'll just use your first name dot last name and your password. You'll see the different Ebsco databases available. And the other one, English classes use the Literary Reference Center quite often. There's Small Business Reference Center, the Auto Repair, Consumer Health and Complete might be good for nursing or pre-nursing students in the History Reference Center. And then this, of course, is the Ebsco databases here. And you can get to the same thing here. You can search by topic and see what's available there. But we're going to go, they all search the same way, so I'm just going to use our general database here, Articles and Databases. And I'm going to show you Academic Search Premier because the search function, like I say, is exactly the same. The reason that you would want to use a database, or that you would probably be assigned to use a database, is that if you just search Google, one, you're going to come up with millions and millions of hits. And Google uses algorithms to find out what you like, but it's not always necessarily a scholarly or peer-reviewed source, so the information takes a lot to become verified, and it is a lot of work for you sometimes. So you would want to use a database page like Ebsco, or others if you're at other colleges, they'll have them, to find works that have been well researched, and that narrows down scholarly information versus just general information. So when you get to the Ebsco page, you're going to see a search bar here, just like you would a Google search bar, and it's on a basic search right now. You'll see Boolean phrase, which if you watch the Boolean search will be very helpful to you if you want to link terms together or exclude certain terms. You can click, equivalent subjects, related words. So if you want to expand or modify your search. One thing I will always tell you to do is to click full text. This will make sure that all of the articles that it brings back, you have access to the complete article and not just an abstract. Abstracts are nice to get a general idea of what an article is about, but if you find something you like and then you don't have access to the full article, it can be kind of disappointing. So to save you time, always click full text. That means every search that comes back, you're going to be able to access the full article that's going on there. If your teacher tells you it has to be peer-reviewed or scholarly, you can click the check mark there and it will only pull those back. I'm going to leave that unchecked for the moment. If you know you have to have information published after a certain year, like it has to be since 2010, you can put a year in there through May of 2017. So that will give you a way to narrow it down. You don't have to do that. You can narrow it after your search if you'd like. I'm going to leave it blank and show you how to do that in just a moment. But if you want to do that on this end, you are also able to do that. So we're going to go ahead and we will search a topic. Let's search World. And as you see, it pulls up suggestions. And we'll just choose World Health Organization. Okay. So when you see this pulls back, there's 21,000 articles, which is still quite a bit. But you can see down here onto the side, we've limited it to full text. But it starts in 1953. So if you don't want it to be that long, you just slide this along until you hit the date that you're interested in. So let's say we're going to go from 2006 to 2017. Okay, and refine the results here. Automatically limit to that. And there we go. And so it updates it. So now we have 10,789. If we click scholarly peer reviewed, it's going to go ahead and automatically update that as well. Drops it down another 1,000. It tells you what kind of items are there. This would be like a book review. You can look at it from different angles there. And this tells us what we've put in there. So just so you can see what articles look like, click on the title. We'll click on the title. This gives you the abstract in subject terms, which might give you a way to narrow your topic if you are, I mean, World Health Organization is pretty broad, so if that's what you started with, you might need to narrow things down. And this is an abstract is kind of a summary of what's in the article and what studies have been done in there. And if you click on PDF full text, it's going to give you the article as it appears in the original journal. So this is how it looked in the Medical Journal of, in January 2017. Okay, so you can see it looks just like a magazine article would. Okay. Over here are your options of what you want to do with it. You can see that it drops down a print menu or a download menu. You can also print from over here. You can email it to yourself. Okay, you can add it to a folder, and you can see it pops up there, so you can save results as you're going. If you decide that this is an article you're going to use and you want to cite it, or you want to build a bibliography, click on this piece of paper. That's the citation. And most of the time you'll probably be using APA or MLA. And there it is there. One caution with anything that's an automatic cite, make sure you double check it. MLA has recently changed from 7 to 8, I believe, and I think these are updated to 8, so make sure you know, one, the type of citation that your instructor wants you to use, and then double check it, because sometimes capitalization or punctuation is not correct in the automatic citation, so you just want to give it a double check. You can export it. You can give a permanent link if you're doing like a website or a presentation, which you want a permanent link in there. You can share it to someone. If you've put things in a folder, when you leave, it's going to ask you to create an account, and then you can permanently save all of your search results. This is a good idea if you're working on a long-term project. Where you're doing some research now, then you're going to look at some stuff and then maybe come back and do research later. That way you don't lose, you don't have to research for anything. It'll save you some time in the long run. When you're done with this article, you can click back to result list, and it will take you back to the results of your last search. You can also look for some thesaurus if you're not really sure what the terms you should be using are. That's kind of helpful in this. You'll also notice on some of these there's some like little thumbnail pictures. These are any illustrations or statistics in there. So if you click on there, you'll see the chart that was developed in the study in this one. but you will also see it in the PDF within the article there. So that's Ebsco search in its basic form. You can do an advanced search, and this helps you add the and or not Boolean search terms, and you can add title if you know an author, subject terms. If you know ISBNs or anything like that, or a DUNS number, you can put those in there and refine something very quickly. A DUNS number is a number, let me see if I can find one here real quick, that will help you find that information very quickly. And they're going to be right here, oftentimes in the citation. And that's a kind of a new thing in electronic citations. And those help if you've lost your paper but you have your citation, you can find that very quickly. So that's basically using Ebsco host databases, and anything with that Ebsco host in parentheses you'll see the same search fields, the same search options, and it's pretty intuitive and easy to use. As always, if you need help, you can get a hold of the library. You can email us a question, and we'll be happy to help you get started on your research. Thanks.